Are you ready? For Samuel Wildenhaus. November 3rd at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On The People's Show.
Hello, my name is Samuel the Bull Wildenhaus, and on November 3rd, I'll be on D Hall and The People's Show. We will talk about my up-and-coming RBO Super Middleweight title defense on November 16th in Charleston, West Virginia, as well as my boxing career. So please, bring your questions and comments. This is going to be a great show. This has been a J. York Promotions. I will see you then.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. The podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into The People's Show. A J. York production.
Hello to everybody. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on another Sunday. Glad to be able to be here with you. Wow. This month's been hot. It's been a hot month, ain't it? Well, we're just getting into it. I guess we're coming out of October right into November. It just seemed like things got hot, maybe because of the fight last week with Michael Williams Jr. and Chop Corley. Everything's been rolling along. I want to say hello to everybody that's joining us. Let me give you a round of applause for joining us today. Shout out to my man, Brandon Laskley. Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming on. Great announcer. Hopefully one day he'll get down here to the Tar Heel State and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on just a second. I'm making sure everything is working correctly here. Sometimes we trying to click over here to YouTube and get over here and get this thing to rolling. But yeah, got a lot going on today. We're talking to a young man out of Ohio. And he'll be joining us here shortly. But did anyone, let's see here. Got that right there. Anyone see the fights last night? Top rank, O'Shaquie Foster got his belt back. That was good. That was shit, man. That was a good fight, man. It really was. That was a real good fight. Y'all share the video one time, if you will. Floyd Schofield. Kid Austin fought last night. It was on the Zanza, I think that's right. And he was over there doing his thing. So I think he won too. So it was some lot of boxing on last night. There we go. If you wanted to see it, you dig what I'm saying. But before we get started, this is an online program that is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored for children. So if you would watch your kids, share the video, man. Y'all come on now. We got to get the video shared. You got my man coming up here, Samuel, yeah, champion, RBO. What is that? Super middleweight champion, man. You know, so he is a champion in his own right. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. But hey, let's get this thing started, man. Yeah, you know, this is what it is. The People Show. We'll be back Thursday. I mean, before we get started, we'll be back Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a female artist. We'll be talking with her. She Go Hard Tequila. Right? Tequila. What's a drink? Alcohol. Alcohol, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Let's get started and get my man in here. We got him for the next 30 minutes and maybe more. The numbers up across the screen, 919-410-8736. Or you can call through the messenger. Most people call through the phone. You know what I'm saying? So let's get started, man. I get to talking and I might talk all damn day and forget about the guests. No, I'm just pushing. All right, let's go, man. Here we go. We get him in here. Yes, sir. Hey, Sam.
Hey, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, man. It's a beautiful day here in North Carolina. I think where are you right now?
I was in Zanesville, but I just got back home actually.
Okay, so was that Zanesville, Ohio?
Yep, I was just in Zanesville. Now I'm back here in Yellow Springs, Ohio.
Oh, Yellow Springs. Where's Yellow Springs, by the way? Where is that at?
Okay, so Yellow Springs is 30 minutes away from Dayton.
Okay.
It's about 15 minutes away from 15 minutes away from Springfield, 10 to 15 minutes away from Fairborn, Ohio.
Okay. I've got to come up there in about 3 weeks. My mother lives up in Michigan there, so I'll be coming that way. Okay. Yeah, she lives up there in Southfield, Michigan, but I'll be coming up there. But anyway, it's enough about what the hell I'm gonna be doing. We want to talk to you and see what's going on with you. Big shouts out to my man B.Lee Mangement. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for letting us get hold of Samuel. What is? Let me get this name right. Wildenhaus, is that right?
It's Wildenhaus.
Wildenhaus. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself and tell the people who you are any doggone way.
Okay. Hi there. My name is Sammy the Bull Wildenhaus. I am from Yellow Springs, Ohio. I am I am currently the RBO Super Middleweight Champion. I'm getting ready to defend my title November 16th in Charleston, West Virginia.
Wow. Yeah. Get ready to finish title. Yeah. I know. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, man. Okay. We're going to touch a little bit. I got some things that I want to ask you. The phone may ring. We'll answer the call. If I'm in the middle of us saying a question to you, I'm going to answer the call because they want to get in. So I'm going to let them go ahead and get in if they got something to say. But let's get started. Samuel, you started boxing. I don't know. You started boxing young and stuff like that. And why did you pick boxing? You was a young man. You're a very young kid. Why did you pick boxing?
I wasn't very good socially with people. I wasn't very good at team sport. I mean, my mom and dad were trying to get me more active because I was kind of a little bit of an inactive kid. I was kind of chubby, and I wasn't very good at like team sports or that kind of because like the idea of trying to make sure the other teammates are played like where boxing was all on yourself. You know what I mean? I got introduced to it because, of course, I got introduced to the Rocky movies as a young kid, and but then I got introduced to more movies, and then I went to go see an amateur show that was in Dayton, Ohio at the time. Yeah. Then that got me even more involved. So then I started to really get involved in it. The idea was just it just seemed like a really fun. It just seemed like a really interesting thing to do.
Okay, great. Well, that's the thing of it. That's the thing about it. If you find something that you like and it's interesting to you, you make a way and you process with it, and that's what you've done. I want to say hello to some people because I want to shout because it's the People Show. D Hall, we got to shout people out. As you know what I'm saying. I want to say hello to Joseph Aquankaway. That young man. I think he's the Joseph. Aren't you the I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's number one in his weight division in the amateurs. I think it's the middleweight. I'm not for sure, but I want to say hello to him. Thank him for stopping in. He's been on my program before. James Horton, what's up, my man? James is always around. He's out of the New Jersey area. Thank him for coming in. And Chris Ortiz Velza.
I know
What's
him.
up, brother? Yeah, he's watching you right now, man. This guy's watching you, checking you out on the show, man.
He's all right.
He checking you out on the show. But anyway, let's get back to you. I just want to always holler at the people. If you got any questions, y'all can. Oh, well, here we go. I think we got some questions right now. Wait a minute. Okay. Tony Burgess, what's up? My Tony Burgess, Fayetteville, Spring Lake. Let me back that up. Spring Lake, what's up, man? Well, Tony's the coach, the owner of Burgess Boxing and Fitness out of Spring Lake, North Carolina. Says that he's here too. You might have to. One of his guys might have to go against you, man, one day. But anyway, good to see him. 13 years old, you started competing.
Yep.
You had 53 amateur fights.
Yep.
Tell me, during your amateur career, what has it helped? I mean, how has it helped you in your pro career?
Well, okay, really, amateur just helps with getting you in the ring, getting you some experience.
Mhm.
Without I went to some national tournaments, not too many.
Mhm.
The amateur boxing tournament just really does a good job of getting you basically the fight experience. You know what I mean?
Right.
Getting you like win, lose, um, getting you in front of a crowd, getting you used to that. It is a little different in the amateurs than in the pros in terms of
Yeah.
but it's very different how to fight with how to in front of judges, in front of
Yeah.
refs, and how to it does a good job because then you learn the rules better in amateur
Mhm.
boxing. You learn how the judges score in amateur boxing. It is a little
Mhm.
different in USA boxing than it is in professional boxing. The scoring is a little bit
Mhm.
different,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
amateur boxing is good to have win or lose kind of thing. You
Okay.
need it.
Okay. So really, it's like a starting point for you to elevate yourself into the pros. You learn, the techniques before you. I guess it's like college basketball. Going in college basketball, you go into the pros. And it's sort of that way, and that's what you know what I'm saying. It's kind of something like that. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Right, because
Um.
amateur boxing does get you a lot of. Also, there's a lot of guys with a turn pro, like we're really good in the amateur boxing system.
Yeah.
It really helps with it helps them in their professional careers because not only that, if you let's say won some national tournaments in amateur boxing, you get picked
Yeah.
up a lot more. You get a lot more recognitions before you even turn pro.
And that's
Where
true.
some, yeah,
Excuse me, but that is true. If you if and Sam said it correctly. If you're into the amateur field and you win this, you get a lot of wins and you get a lot of notoriety. It helps you when you go to the pros. So we're trying to for somebody that don't know, we're trying to explain it to you. It is best to get into the amateur field if you can. Not
yes.
everybody does it, but it is best to do that way. It
Most
just
most states that I recommend, most states recommend you have at least like 5 to 10 amateur fights,
yeah, much
basically.
space.
So
Mhm.
you need to have some amateur experience before you turn pro. I don't know how it is
Right.
every state. I know like the states that I've fought in, you had to have some amateur
Yeah.
experience.
Okay. Great. Okay. Good stuff. I like that. Like that information. I want to say hello to Dequan McNeil. Dequan's been
Yeah,
on
I
the
know
program.
Daquan.
Yeah, he's on right now, my man. What's happening, brother? How you doing today? Glad to see you on. You're with my guy, B.Lee. I've been knowing B.Lee for a little bit now. Great guy. He's always sending his guys here, most of them that I know of. How's the relationship with the B.Lee management? How's your relationship?
I mean, I do pretty good. I mean, I think it's been very good for right. I think it's been very good. Basically,
Okay.
I get along with a lot of his other fighters. I don't. I mean, I have my own thing, and because like I'm not the closest to him, honestly. So
Right. Right.
I see him mostly at the fights. I have gone to him a couple of times in Cincinnati, but
Okay.
otherwise it's been a very good
Yeah. Good.
Very good experience. Highly recommended, basically.
Good, good, good. Because you always, you want to have a good relationship with the management and all that because that makes a difference. Later on down the road. Yeah, definitely, most definitely. Wow. We got a lot of people that supports you and have supported you. Who is your biggest supporter?
Well, honestly, my dad slash coach slash trainer.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
been my biggest supporter, honestly. Um, Everyone I work with has been. I mean, every single person, to be honest, with you has helped a lot. Every single person, including.
yeah.
But my biggest one is my dad. My dad. Without my dad, I think I'd be doing. Um, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. The father. Yeah. Matter of fact, Brandon lastly says, "What's up, everyone? Good afternoon, Sam, my man. He knows you, huh?
I guess so. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I do know him. I
He,
do know him. Yeah.
he was he was at your fight. I think we're gonna show a clip of here shortly. We're gonna show a clip of your fight. And I think he was there that night. My man Brandon Lasky. Yeah, let me give my man a round of applause. Brandon Lasky. Yeah. But anyway, man, you're hot right now. You are one hot fighter right now. You 6 wins, brother. Man, what's the
I'm on a
man?
6 fight win streak. I'm currently 11-3 right now.
Are you 11-3?
Yep. I'm
Man.
currently on a 6 fight win streak.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Brandon says, hold on, we'll get back to that. Brandon says, oh, that's what Brandon just said. He said, the announcer. He is the announcer, Sam,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. He's always got the best suits on.
yeah, yeah. That's
He's
that
always
guy.
got the best suits.
Hey, look, don't say nothing, but he's the honey bun man. That's what he called him, honey bun man. Sam, my man. Yeah, but Brandon, great guy, great guy. But getting back
Yeah.
to the 6 feet, I mean, damn, 6 feet. I'm thinking 6 feet. 6 fight winning streak you got going on. What's your success? How did you get? I mean, what is the key to that, man? You're rolling now. You're hot.
Well, really, the thing is, I had to learn my. Hey, Jay, how you doing, man? That's Jay Young. I know him. I
Jay
sparred with him
Young,
a
what's
couple
up,
times.
brother?
Yeah, from Cincinnati. I know him.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Basically, how I basically my big thing I'm really into getting as fit as I can. I really rely
Yeah,
on my fitness because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like the most explosive, not the most strongest. I mean, I'm people call me strong and people call me a big powerful guy, but
yeah.
I'm not the most. You know, what I mean, I know my limitations basically, and I think
Right.
it's
Yeah,
okay to be honest with yourself about your limitations, like what you can do, what you can't do. I had to learn.
yeah.
I had been through some ups. I had to learn that I'm not the most. I'm not gonna be a good counter puncher. I had to be a full blown, be first, be on the guy. You know,
Okay.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have the longest arms, so I can't be an outside. I gotta stay on the inside and fight guys.
Right.
Um, I
Mhm,
stay on guys as much as possible. I gotta get as conditioned as possible. And my dad
mhm.
really does a lot of good training methods for me.
Great. That's great. Great. Speaking of your dad, because you just brought him up, is he? I mean, has he ever boxed before?
He, well, he says he never boxed before, but of course, he knew some boxers growing up. His
Okay.
uncle was a
Okay.
boxer, basically. His uncle was always trying to get him into boxing because he kind of got into a lot of street fights as a kid when
Yeah.
he admitted to me. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, he's very involved in like
Yeah.
I'll talk to him about like what I learned, and he'll tell me what he learned,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
That's good.
He,
That's good. So he goes with you to the gym. He's around you pretty much during your sessions and all that good stuff, right?
yeah, I'm around him a lot because I also look after him a little bit too
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's a little bit on the he's retired and a little bit older, so I have to
Oh,
look
okay.
after him because he has a hard time going up and down. We live in a 2 story. He
Right.
has a hard time cooking and stuff because his hands are a little bit unsteady. So,
Yeah.
but he takes care of me way more because he's helped me a lot in my boxing career. Honestly, I'm a
Right.
very
Okay.
fortunate person. I'm very fortunate.
Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, I hear you. Great. I mean, shout out to your father, man. I mean, he's doing his job with his son, and that's what it's all about, man. The father-son combination thing. That I was just last Sunday. First, before I say what I'm going to say, I want to say hello to my man DMC Can. What's up, man? He is the brother of six-time world champion James Toney.
Nice.
I know you. Yeah. It's my man. My man. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Always good to see you. Yeah, man, it's been hot on the show. We've been rolling along, and he's been part of it too, my man DMC Can. But anyway, yeah, that's great. You know, your father, and what he's doing, and y'all work together. Great teamwork. You know, there's some great fathers sons combinations out there. And what I was saying, I was just with last Sunday. Last Saturday, I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina, with Michael Senior and Michael Williams Jr. Williams Senior and Jr. That's a great
Corey.
Yeah, that was a great father-son combination. Sam is a boxer. DMC Can, he's a boxer. B.Lee buddy. I'm not buddy, but B.Lee under B.Lee. He's under B.Lee Mangement. So yeah, he's a boxer. Yes, he is. DMC Can, for sure, no doubt. But let's talk about your fight, man. You got a fight coming up, man. November 16th. Charleston, West Virginia, brother. Man, it's gonna be a stacked card that night. I do know that much. Back to business 7. My guy B.Lee is doing it over there. What's your statement for that night, Sam? What's your statement for the night? What do you want people to know? What do you want to say to the people that night?
Well, I'm gonna say it's gonna be an awesome show. Brian Lee does throw really cool shows. He does throw great shows. I plan on to beat whoever. I plan on destroying the guy who I'm fighting.
I like that.
He's a good fighter. The guy I'm fighting, he is a great fighter. I will give him. I'm going to say that. I've looked at him. Yeah. He is a good fighter. I plan on putting on a good show for the people there, and I plan on putting on a great fight. Great.
Wonderful. Well, hey, that's all you can do. You can put on a spectacular fight, great fight, give the people what they want. There in Charleston, West Virginia. I think B.Lee had it up the other day when he was up here on the show. He had the address and all that good stuff. But I know it's in Charleston, West Virginia. I think it's at the Embassy Suites or something like that. There, November the 16th, back to business 7, if I'm not mistaken. And that was, you just talked about your opponent. Do you know anything about him? And anything about your opponent?
My opponent, he is when I look him at on paper versus watching him fight, he's a lot better as a fighter than he is on paper. Basically, that's why he's a true fighter. The guy I'm fighting, he is a true fighter. He's had 30 professional fights in a 4-year period. Wow. This is a guy who takes any fight he can get. I mean, he's going to be a tough guy. He probably took the fight with me because he thinks he can beat me because he's also just he's a guy who's just a definition of a fighter. He isn't afraid. I'm sure he's not afraid to fight anybody. Right. He just wants to fight and he loves it. He is basically the definition of a fighter. That's what he is. When I watched a little bit of him, it's going to be a difficult. I do think I can beat him, but it's going to be a difficult. I will beat him, but it's going to be a difficult fight. Yeah.
So this is the question I want to know. Is your belt, which is the RBO super middleweight champion, is that belt on the line that night?
This will be the first time I'll be on the line. This is my first fight. I've had 2 fights since I won the belt, but they were not on the line when I fought those 2 other times.
Okay. So this is going to be very interesting. The belt's on the line. The RBO Super Middleweight Championship in Charleston, West Virginia, November 16th. I don't know exactly what time those doors open there, but go ahead.
I think they open at around 6. I know the fight starts at 7.
Right. Okay.
I know the fight starts at 7. I think the doors open at 6. I'm not sure exactly when the doors. I think 6 o'clock.
Well, anyway, what y'all can do, y'all can type that in probably, and it'll probably pull right up there for sure. I'm quite sure it will. And I'm gonna, as I told B.Lee the other week, we're gonna try to get up there. That's one of my goals for next year, to get to West Virginia, because I think we're like 6 or 7 hours from here to there, and I want to get there to one of his fights because he's putting them on and he's doing a hell of a job, and I want to be a part of what he's doing there. How's your training? And where do you train at? How's your training coming along? Where do you train at?
Well, my training's been going very good. I feel like it's been going great. I train basically. I spar everywhere. I was just up in Zanesville.
Mhm.
And then I spar a little bit in Columbus. I spar at a Columbus gym called FitGo.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
I spar and then I sparred at a gym in Dayton called Drake's downtown gym. That's
Okay.
just for some good work, that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Um. Any
I
any
but
top a-
go ahead.
any top fighters come to that area to train at either one of those gyms that you can recall?
Not on top of my, I'm sure there are. I mean, I know Chris Pearson, for example, is
Right.
from Dayton, Ohio, but I've never really. I mean, I never really
Oh,
trained
okay.
with Chris. I've sparred him a couple times, but those were a couple years ago, basically.
Right. 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 Okay.
So,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I
No
mean,
problem. I'm just wondering
Rashawn,
because I noticed. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Rashawn Champion, he's an undefeated fighter. He trains at Dayton, Ohio,
Okay.
and
Okay.
and I'm sure there's a lot of other names. I'm sure there's a lot more fighters, especially out of Columbus and those
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah.
I can't name anyone on top. I mean, top of my head. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
That's
pros
fine.
too out of
Yeah.
the
That's
Zanesville
fine.
area.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know if something, maybe something had run across your mind, a fighter run across your mind, and that's why I was asking that. So, but anyway, I know DMC Cans, he's up there in the Ohio area, so right next up there to Michigan. So DMC Can, he lives up there, yeah, in the Michigan area. That's just letting you know. Yeah, you might want to have to go up to Michigan and get some work out of there. Up there, maybe somewhere in the gyms up there. That's where the bad boys at and shit. And the
Oh
bad
yeah,
boys.
I've fought up there a couple times. Right, there's some good fighters up there.
Yeah, yeah. There's some good fighters up in that Michigan and that Kronk gym up there, and Livonia boxing and all that good stuff. Who's your favorite fighter, man? You got a favorite fighter?
Man, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite fighter. I don't really have a lot of favorite. I mean, I'm kind of a. I love more come forward, aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I love a lot of Mexican fighters. I do love a lot of European fighters too, though, because a
Yeah,
lot of times
yeah,
they have the similar build that I have, like that short kind of sort of like build kind of look.
yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
I kind of like to analyze off a lot of that. Um, I do like Canelo Alvarez. I'm a big Canelo Alvarez fan. I
Okay,
like a
okay,
lot of the I like a lot of the young guys too, though. Coming up, honestly. I
great,
can't. I
great.
mean, there's so many. There's so many. I can't really name
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
because.
Well, I guess that's why I know that there's a lot of them, but I didn't know if there was a favorite one. You remind me of an old throwback fighter, back in the '50s and the late '40s. Rocky Marciello type fighter. I think there's a fighter called Sammy the Bull. I think there is a fighter called Sammy the Bull.
That was the hitman of the mafia. Actually, that was the
Oh,
hit.
oh,
That's where I
oh,
got my nickname because
oh,
I kept getting called a hitman because I throw a lot. I tend to be I throw a lot of punches, and they kept calling
oh.
me the hitman. But then like, no, let's just call him Sammy the Bull. That was kind of. I remember I was in a sparring session, and that was that's how the name came up basically.
So, because well, damn it, that was my next question. How did you get that name, Sammy the Bull? Because it sounded like I knew I heard that name from some
Yeah,
doggone where. Yeah,
yeah,
Sammy the Bull. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, it
yeah.
was a
I knew I
hitman for
heard it.
the
Yeah, for the hitman for that mafia, Sammy the Bull. Well,
yeah.
you're still a hitman. You're knocking their asses out. So you still.
Well, the main reason they say is because I throw a lot of punches. They keep calling me the hit, like they have like Ricky the Hitman Hearns, Tommy the Hit, those kind of
Yeah,
names.
yeah. Thomas
They
hit. Yeah,
there was nothing that rhymed with Hitman, but they just called me Sammy the Bull. That was kind of how
right.
I got
Let's
started.
take a look at this clip here. And I think you won this here, but the guy was really roughing you up, and I don't know. Let's take a look at it, then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's go! Oh!
Yep.
Oh! Get him! Get him, Sam! Get him, Sam!
Wow.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. Yeah, they were screaming.
Yep. My favorite part is the
Oh,
knockout before the scream.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was against that was a fight that I won back in October of 2023. That was the
Right,
fourth
right.
round of the fight. I knocked the guy down twice in the no once in the third round. The other time was a
What's
slip.
something?
Yeah, so it
Right,
was a fourth
right.
round knockout. Um, that was a fight that I mean that guy was good. That was a tough guy too because
Yeah,
and I had to break him down. The four. I mean, when I remember when I got up in that fourth round, I knew he was done. I knew I had to, but I saw this determination in his eyes. So when I came out, I
right.
knew he was going to be swinging for because I had knocked him down in the third round like bad. I
Right.
didn't like just it wasn't like a flash knock. I put him down and he went down slowly, so it was kind of like it wasn't like a flash
Mm,
knockdown or anything. So
mm-hmm.
when I saw him get up, I saw him barely get up, so I knew physically
Mm-hmm.
he was done. But I also saw he had a lot, but mentally he was not done. Mentally he was determined.
He's strong. Yeah, he was still. Yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of like fighting for survival, still trying to win the fight, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously was trying to trying to make sure he can still win the fight. He wanted to make, and I caught him with that Mickey Ward shot.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Because
That was
what,
that tapped the head, ripped to the tried to hit the underneath the ribs kind of area.
yeah, he was you was getting roughed up there. Next thing I know, he was on the damn floor. I was like,
Hmm.
wow, man, out of nowhere. Yeah.
That was a shot I landed on repeatedly, and it like that does damage. You know what I mean? That
Right,
kind of shot
right.
right underneath the rib cage.
Is that your favorite shot? Punch?
I I would say 3 of my 6 knockout wins total have been by that shot, basically.
Right. Yeah.
I'm really
Yeah.
a body puncher. I really try to throw all kinds of body shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. Okay. Okay. I want to say hello to some people that's in just coming in to the People Show. First of all, Jay York. Jay York, what's happening, my man? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. He is the man that did your promo. Jay York.
Yeah.
Hello to Michael Williams Sr., my man. Wow, we had a great time last Saturday. He's on watching. Thank you for coming in, Mike. We see you, brother. Congratulations to Junior with the victory last week, man. Yeah, congratulations to him, man. Matter of fact, let me give him a round of applause from the people. Yeah, yeah, that was good. That was a good show. That was a good damn fight. Good to see y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming in. We're talking with my man, super middleweight, RBO champion. Yeah. My man, Sam. I'm not gonna say your last name, man, because I'm gonna screw it
That's
up.
good.
I'm not gonna.
You can just call me Sammy. You can just call me Sammy the Bull. That'd be fine. Yeah,
Sammy the Bull.
Yeah.
Sammy the Bull is on, y'all. Yeah, the super middleweight champion, man. So the RBO. What does that mean anyway? RBO. Is there
Royal
a
Boxing
name?
Organization.
Royal Boxing Organization. They got a lot of organizations, and this is my first time ever hearing of that. But I can tell that you won the belt. I mean, the belt looks nice too, man. I mean, that night that you won that, yeah, that belt looks nice, man. Look, that night that you won that belt. Tell me something, man. How did you feel?
It was a good step, honestly. I am not done. It was it was the step that I needed to accomplish, basically. That was basically what we needed to do. It's obviously a very good moment. It was a good moment in my career. But it's obviously it's a moment where I just realized I am not done. Don't get caught up in this moment. I want to defend it and then just keep going from there.
Yeah. Well, wait. Got a call coming in. Caller. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello. This is Jay York. I'm in North Carolina today.
Jay's in North.
How's everybody?
Everybody's doing good. Jay's in North Carolina today. He's not in wherever he was the other day. I don't know where the hell that was.
It's Jersey City, New Jersey. I was over
there. Jersey City, New Jersey. That's where he was the other day, y'all.
Yeah. So First of all, I just want to say hello to everybody, and I want to say, hey, from the other night, man, we had a great time over at the Fayetteville Coliseum. Michael Williams Jr. and Senior. Michael Williams was a great host. He gave us all access to walk around and take photos and meet Chop Chop, and we couldn't get to what is his name? God knows. What's dude's name?
Charleston
Charleston.
Watson. Charleston
You
Watson.
couldn't get to Charleston White. Everybody, the police, and everybody were around him.
Yeah.
Couldn't get to him, but
Yeah.
all in all, we got to Black Rambo. Well, Black Rambo came over there and got him something to eat, and so that's how we got to him. But we had a nice time and everything. I just wanted to say shout out to the whole crew over there and everything. How you doing, Mr. Is it Wildenhaus? Sam
Wildenhaus.
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 Wildenhaus. Wildenhaus. So I mean, I'm just curious about the name. Have you ever like rode horses or anything, or like? And I'm not, just not a joke or nothing, but I'm saying,
No.
like, are you? So you're from the city? Are you from the city?
No, I'm actually I'm a rural guy. I'm from a small town actually of less just under 4,000 people. Yellow Springs, Ohio.
Uh,
It's a nice town.
Ohio. Okay.
Yeah. Um, Yellow Springs is actually not the most rural. It's actually pretty. It's right next to a lot of big cities, unlike most small towns. I would say it's
Uh
pretty close to a lot of big cities. Like it's really close to Dayton, Springfield, and it's also closer to other small towns too.
Oh, okay, okay. So no ranches or nothing like that.
No.
You don't like ride horses and nothing like. Okay, yeah, yeah. I was just curious about the last name. It's like, because usually like from people's last name, they kind of like their family is kind of connected to, you know what I mean, like the last name.
Well, the last name is
Anyway,
German. My last name is German for a house in the
German.
wilderness. Yep.
Oh,
That's yours.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's like a family business that y'all have.
The boxing is mainly just me and boxing business is not mainly just me and my dad and a couple other people basically. Um, I mean
Uh
I work a little bit here or there as a carpet binder as a way to kind of like for my sister for my sister she runs a carpet store, she runs a carpet business in Centerville, Ohio. And I do some
okay,
rugs for her. I do some
okay,
binding for her, binding rugs for her. Basically, I make the rugs.
Oh, okay.
okay. So y'all don't have your own gym, and that's not like a family kind of thing or
No.
nothing like that. So what are you training?
Well, I train out of my garage. But my
Good.
but I spar everywhere. I've been to like Dayton. I go to a place in Columbus, and I was just coming back from Zanesville actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And you're under the B.Lee Promotions, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So you basically you fight under his card, and wherever they have fights, you're under them.
Yes.
Okay, okay. All right, yeah. Because I don't know that last name. It just sounds like a business, kind of like a chain, like a business chain or something. You know what I mean? Like McDonald is, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what
I
you're
was just
saying.
curious about the last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was nice talking to you and everything, man. Good luck on your future ventures and everything, man, and your next fights or whatever. just be sure to let us know when you're fighting, and when you're fighting, and where you're fighting at next.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good show.
All right, thank you, Jay. All right, man.
All right.
Appreciate that, brother. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Great talk, bro. He's rocking with us and coming in with good questions. He is the other half of the program, the producer of the show and video guy, and does it all to make everybody look great, even me. Shit. Yeah, great show today. Glad I got my man on. I don't know where B.Lee is today. He usually be popping in here, but hopefully he'll get to watch the show later on. Any questions? We're gonna wind it down, brother. Any questions for me?
I'm pretty good, honestly. I mean, if there's anything else you want to know, I'd be really happy to answer. I'd be really.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I know this. I thought maybe we was gonna get some more calls in. I guess everybody's listening and watching what we're saying, which is okay. It's okay because I want y'all to look at me any damn way. I'm the guy. I'm the man. For sure. Well, man, you let me. Well, I do have something to ask you before we do get off. You win November the 16th.
Right.
You get that win. What would be next? Your plans after that?
I mean, I obviously just want to keep going. I want to just keep going. I want to go to bigger stages. I want to try to get on bigger shows. I want to try to get some bigger. Try to fight some bigger names. And
okay.
Kind of
Yeah. Right. Okay. Because I know some of the B.Lee guys have been on ESPN. I've seen that there. Mainly Charlie Stanford. He's been on ESPN. I think twice, if I'm not mistaken. And I know he fought Muhammad Ali's grandson. He fought him. Yeah. So yeah, I know what you're saying. You want to grow. You want to get into bigger stages. How old are you?
I just turned 26 5 days ago.
Okay. You're young. You're very young. I think you're the same age as Michael Williams Jr. I think Mike's 25 and you're 26, I do believe, as you just said. But yeah, okay, great. You're not even in your prime yet. You're still, capable of big things. Do you watch boxing when you get a chance? Do you watch it?
I do. I do tend to watch a lot of fights. I'm very involved. I just watched a lot of the. I try to stay as active as possible, especially around guys in my division. I'm looking at fighting soon too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I try to stay relevant around guys in my division, maybe guys who are like former world champions, who maybe I feel like I could fight soon because I'd be like maybe like their fight or next fight after a loss or something. I'd love to try to get with them. Some prospects, I look at them a lot. Try to see like where do I fit in that league and try to learn from there and see if I can try to what do I need to improve and that kind of thing.
If there was something that boxing has taught you, what has it been?
I don't know. It's taught me so much, honestly. It's taught me to be more disciplined. It's taught me a lot about I mean, it taught me a little bit about how people can be in a weird way because it's like how business can be because it's just there's all. It taught me a lot about business. Taught me a lot about how people work. Taught me a lot about how to tell determination in people too. It's very interesting.
Right. Okay, got it. I want to say hello to my man Victor Santiago. What's up, Victor? Another great podcaster. I think Victor's went to a different level. I think Victor's on the radio now. Victor, you on the radio now? If I'm not mistaken. He done left the podcast and he done moved up and in the big world. My man Victor out of Massachusetts up there. Victor's just joined us. Thank you for coming on, Victor. But as I said, yeah, we are closing the show here. And I appreciate you coming on, and big shouts out to my man B.Lee. Let me see what. Yeah, there you go. Victor. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, this is my brother. What's happening? Just tapping in. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Stopping into the D Hall People Show in conjunction with Jay York. Y'all, we represent the people, man. So, we always got to shout out the people. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what it is. All about the people show and you. Here we go. Before we go, channel, okay, you're on channel 12 TV network. Okay, good, man. Great. That's great, man. My man is on the channel 12. And I guess that's in Massachusetts somewhere. Yeah. BWTV Boxing, man, they coming in now. BWTV Boxing out of the UK. What's up, man? What's happening, brother? Yeah, BWTV Boxing World. They're out of UK. Big platform over there, man. So you got them looking at you. They're looking at you now over the UK, brother. So yeah, that's great. That's great, man. Appreciate it, my man. Victor said you are amazing, brother. Thank you, brother. Hey, man. I'm just working, man. I'm just working the show, man. Me and Jay, we're just working the damn show. That's all we're doing, man. We do this all the time. We do it for the people, man. By the people. But my man, the RBO super middleweight champion. Yeah, my man, Sam, the Bull. Yeah, he bulldozing over that guy November 16th, man. He's gonna be bulldozing that guy. Hey, man, look, what does the D Hall People Show and Jay York Productions mean to you, man?
Means a lot, man. It means to get me talking to people, gets me to see people see basically me by basically looking like this without being in the ring, basically.
Yeah. Look. You're not in the ring beating people's asses right now, so
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people see me. I'm either in the gym or I'm basically in the ring. That's what they see me. I'm at the and
yeah. That's good, man. That's good, man. We're glad to have you on and bring you on. Hopefully, we can get you back on in 2025 after your victory. Because we're just about stacked all the way up to December. Hey, I appreciate that. BWTV Boxing World over in the UK says D Hall J York is the best in the business. Man, we appreciate that comment, man. Matter of fact, man, I gotta blow my damn horn on that one. Yeah, man. Good to see him. Stevie Covell over in the UK, man. He's always stopping through and showing us love over here, man. The whole boxing world is watching. Jay says the whole boxing world is watching, man. Everybody's watching. UK's we got to get back over in the UK. We got to get some of those people over on the D Hall People Show in conjunction with Jay York. You dig what I'm saying? All right, y'all. We got to get out of here. Sam, any last words, man?
Just thank you for having me. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk to y'all. And I hope I'm back on here soon.
Yes, sir, man. Man, love to have you back on again. We'll set it up, get you in, man. Hopefully, within another couple of months or so, we'll get you back in here, talk to you, see how the fight goes. Just get an overall everything going into 2025. Big shouts out to my man. Somebody should have reached out and touched B.Lee, got his guy on today. He must be somewhere eating damn dinner or something. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, thank you so much, Sam, for coming on. There he is, super middleweight, RBO super middleweight champion, Sammy the Bull. I ain't saying that damn last name, man.
That's understandable. Even I forget something.
Thanks for coming on. Yes, sir. Right. Thank you so much, Sam, for coming on, man.
Thank you.
Great show today, man. Yes, sir. I didn't mean to cut you off, brother, but I hit the button. God almighty. Shouts out to my man Sam, a great guy, man. I like his attitude, man. I like the way he's talking. He's going to be good. He's a determined fighter too, man. Man, he's determined. I meant to show the other clip when he's on here, but nevertheless, it is a done deal now. Great show today. Thank y'all. Like I said, big shouts out to Michael Williams Jr., Sr. on the victory. They say they're going for AB next. Man, that's gonna be hot. We're gonna cover that one. I don't give a damn what Mike Williams said. We're gonna cover that one. We're gonna be in the mix on that one, brother. Believe that. We coming for you. We're coming for that one too. You dig what I'm saying? Look, we'll be back Thursday. No, man, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. look, y'all got to come on back with us, man. Rock with us then. We'll be back at 8 p.m. Like I said, Eastern Standard Time. Whatever female artist, She Go Hard Tequila. Boy, that's a serious drink right there. You dig what I'm saying? Look, man, check us out. We'll be back Thursday. Get ready. D Hall People Show and J York Productions. We'll see you.
To be a guest on The People Show, please email dmost42@gmail.com.
See you next time. All The People Show. The People Show is a J York production.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. The podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. A J York production.